that trip there kind of just kick-started it.
Yeah.
So when I came back from that, that's when the whole Fueled by Faith came apart. After that trip, literally, I kid you not, 3 words popped in my head. It was literally Fueled by Faith. So I looked at myself. I was like, okay, that's a good slogan.
Yeah.
That's something I could type on a caption, Instagram caption. Like, you know what? Maybe I could be something bigger than that. So it's like, okay, let me start drawing up logos, things like that. I did art for years, so I was like, okay, maybe this might not be that difficult. Let me try my hand at it. So I think I had like 10 different logos before I got to the one it is now.
Yeah.
It had wings, it had words, it was crowded with different stuff. But I kind of got back to, being simple.
Yeah.
Nike, simple. Adidas, simple. Those top brands are very simple.
Yeah.
You can throw that logo on anything. So that's when I came up with the Fueled by Faith logo that we have now. Nice and simple. It's literally just 2 F's facing in.
Yeah.
With an X in the middle. That's Fueled by Faith.
Hold on 1 second. All right. Proceed.
Yep. So that logo was that kick-started everything for me. I was like, okay, now I can run with this. Went to the embroidery shop in Austintown. I went to one in Austintown. Pretty sure it was on Mahoning Avenue, I think.
Okay.
It's closed now. It's closed now. But
you know why it closed? Or?
Yeah, they were terrible.
Oh.
They were terrible.
Were the prices bad or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure every time I changed the shirt color, they charged me like a fee or something like that.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know why. But I thought I was doing something, man. So I literally took I was working at McDonald's at the time in high school.
Yeah.
Took my $300 McDonald's check, took it up there. I was like, give me 30 shirts. So it was very simple, just the logo big on the front. It had Fueled by Faith apparel on the back. That simple. So got those 30 shirts. I had them in my trunk. I was going to go do the whole, another one of my mentors, Randall Pitch. He's the owner of Lift Fit Apparel.
Okay.
He's out of Southern California. He has one of the biggest retail stores as far as clothing, fitness apparel, kind of lifestyle apparel in California and in the United States in general. So I kind of watched him and learned about his backstory. He started in like Southern California. He went to UCLA, and then from there he started selling T-shirts out of his trunk. So I was going, okay, let me do the same idea.
Yeah.
Started selling out my trunk, started selling out my locker, just had them in my hand during school. But the thing about that is I didn't sell a single shirt for 4 months right after I got the shirts. I didn't sell a single shirt. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not, not an entrepreneur at all.
Yeah. So,
and it was funny because I was about to quit. I was about to like, I'm done. I'm going to go back to football, focus on football. Try to get back healthy.
So you were still playing football at the time?
I was still playing football at the time.
Okay.
This is before I got hurt.
Okay.
So I got hurt at the beginning of my senior season. So kind of I put Fueled by Faith on the back burner during those 4 months. Then I got hurt. I think it was the first scrimmage of the year.
Wow.
I got hurt. I caught a pass in the end zone, broke my ankle. Not broke it, but it was a bone bruise. I don't know if you know about bone bruises. You might as well just break it because it heals faster. Seriously, that's what the doctor told me. He was like, "Yeah, you probably should have broke this. Like it heals faster if it's broke."
He's like, "Good job."
Good job. You could have did a lot better than that. So I was in pain for the next I think 8 weeks or something like that because I think we had 8 or 10 games that senior season. I rehabbed those whole 8 games. I didn't play a single game.
Wow.
And I came back the first game of the playoffs, and me in the back of my head, I'm like I'm in pain. I had a braced up, 2 braces, high cleats, tied all the way up to the brim, still in excruciating pain. Yeah, it was literally on the bone. It was like the outside. Usually, when you sprain your ankle, something like that, or you twist your ankle, it's the ligaments on the outside, ligaments on the inside. It was the bone that wasn't the problem. Yeah, the bone was the problem. But literally during that time, when I was doing rehab, I was like, okay, maybe I need to start focusing on something else because it looks like I'm not going to be able to play.
Did you still have the scholarship at that time, or did you lose it when you got hurt? How did that work out?
Hurt.
That's crazy.
Lost when I got hurt. So it was more of a, and it was the only one I had. The only one I had, I was going to go out in California to play.
Dang.
Yeah, I was going out.
You missed out.
I know I missed out. I was going to go out to California and play. My cousin was the head coach there.
Wow.
So it was a little school, D3 college out in, I think it was like LA area. But I was going to go out there, play, defensive end. I think that's what he wanted me at. Mm-hmm. And literally, he told me this freshman year of like football. Freshman year, my freshman year, he was like, okay, if you really want to play, like I can, but you have to meet requirements. I think he wanted me at like 260, 260 pounds, and I was like 170 freshman year. So I literally, all through those 4 years, all the way up, I went from 170 playing basketball to, I think I finished off at 250, 245. So I was very close.
Yeah.
That's almost like 100 pounds of weight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So I was literally bulking the whole my whole high school career. I was eating, lifting, practice, eating, lifting, practice, eating, lifting, practice. And that's when I got really close to fitness during that time.
Yeah.
So, going back to after I got hurt, going into playoffs was like, okay, I'm in so much pain, like I'm literally jogging and I'm in excruciating pain. And that's half my position.
Yeah.
Tight end, DN, I need to run off the ball, rush off the ball, catch passes, do routes, things like that. So my senior season ended. I think we ended up going to the second round of the playoffs and losing. I think we got that far. And that was pretty much it. But after that, I kind of started focusing back on Fuel by Faith.
Yeah.
Focusing back on fitness. So I got in the gym, started working out a little bit more. That's when I lost most of that weight. But Fuel by Faith was still there. So now, mind you, I think during those 4 months, I didn't sell any of those shirts. I still trying to sell them out of my locker, sell them out of my trunk, things like that. Till one day, I think
it's like drugs, but it's shirts. That's better.
Exactly.
That's better.
Exactly. It's like the cartel.
Dude, you got to go to like some of these schools, man. Tell them like you could be selling shirts. You don't need to be selling coats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I try to advocate good. The legal way to trap.
You gotta start off like, I used to sell straight out of my locker. Yeah. They're like, dude, you used to sell?
Yeah.
And then you're like, t-shirts.
Exactly. I started with t-shirts. But yeah, I literally think I sold one shirt to one kid. And after that, literally like I think a month later, they were gone.
Wow.
They sold out. So I was like, okay. I was about to quit. I was like,
yeah.
Okay, maybe. So maybe I can actually do something with this. So went back up to the same shop. They ripped me off. At the time, bought 30 more.
Yeah.
Did that. But this time I got another color. I started with black.
Yeah.
I got another color. Went to white. So I had white and black. Did the same process over again. Pushing out my trunk, pushing out my car. Then I had a white shirt, black shirt, and then I went to a long sleeve. Now, the long sleeve was a very, very popular one. It was a popular design. I literally drew this design up I think it was in a religion class that I had.
Wow.
Of course, me not paying attention at all.
Hey.
me not paying attention at all.
Hey, you're there for a reason.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally, but that's where, Fuel by Faith came from.
Bro, teachers always be like, come on, you gotta pay attention. You don't know. You might need this one day.
Yeah, it might.
And it turns out you actually need the other thing that you were working on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was really drawing up designs. So I was like, okay, so how can I do this? I didn't want to incorporate our regular logo with the 2 F's and X.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something different because it was a fitness lifestyle brand. I already dropped a fitness shirt. I need to think of like a lifestyle shirt.
Yeah.
So I went to like a long sleeve. So the long sleeve design, I was like, okay, let's see. If I can throw the regular logo on the back and do something, I think it was been grinding since day one.
Okay.
That was the back design. Literally been grinding since day one. Because everybody knew me as the grinder.
Yeah.
The hard worker, I guess.
Not on Grindr.
Yeah, right. Not on the dating app. But more of like,
yeah.
the hustler.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So the back design, been grinding since day one. Then I had the OG logo on the back. Nice and big across the back. Then on the front, I created another logo, and it was an individual F, individual X, and an F. And I was like, okay, I'm from Youngstown. So I literally put hashtag 330 down the sleeve.
Ah, that's sweet.
Hashtag 330 down the sleeve, left sleeve, and then I put grind down the right sleeve. So I wore that one day, and I was like, where'd you get that from? I was like, this is a new design. And then literally those went quicker than the other two designs.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, wow. Maybe this has to be something. So at that time, I had two shirts, or one shirt designed in two colors. And then I had the long sleeve. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do pre-orders and get like custom colors of people who want different colors.
Yeah.
People started wearing red, green, blue, like pink.
Dude, pink everybody asked for pink.
Yep.
When I was doing shirts, everybody was like, you got pink? And I was like no.
Out of all the colors, why would you? I don't know. It was
they don't even have pink. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. So,
I was working with a brand called Toltex, and I was like, oh, maybe I could get pink in here. They didn't even have it as an option. I had to do this like heather red that looked really good, but it just like,
it wasn't.
Everybody's like, I want pink. I'm like, I don't got breast cancer. What do you want from me?
This is as close as I can get. I've been trying to find it. This is as close as I can get.
Yeah.
No, I definitely feel that. But yeah, I had those kind of doing that custom colors for a while. And then we had the long sleeve in black and white. So I did that for a while. And that was all the way up till I pretty much graduated.
Okay. How many of those do you think you sold from starting to graduation?
Maybe like 100 to 200 shirts maybe. Okay. Total as far as like products and stuff.
There you go.
I did that, and that was way before I even launched a website. I didn't even have a website at the time.
Yeah.
So it's literally everything was about word of mouth and me coming to class or school with shirts.